Alright guys, we're here with break number 3 for the Pristine full cases. Hopefully we can get that random filled, which is actually break number 1 because it's the first one I posted. But like I said, hopefully we can get those ones filled. I was going to say, or that random filled, maybe tomorrow. But I was going to say, like we did before, we have the team list on the left over at camera right hand corner. We have the gigantic box that Pristine comes in that's just way too big for anybody's concern. Obviously, earlier I dubbed it the Lizzo box. So I'm still going to go with that terminology. Although I won't fat shame it. I was going to say, like, she'll fat shame her dancers. She's just a terrible human being in my personal opinion, but, you know. If anybody has their little girls watching this with their video, I'm sorry if I talked mean about your hero. Get rolling here. Get all 8 boxes out. J-Rod's a cover boy. Can't hate on that. I was going to say. So he's been on fire. Suits him well. It's an empty box. Let me get a container to put everything in. Depending on how many 55 points we use, I might have to get up and grab some 55 points in the middle of the break. I forgot to grab some on my way over. But let me clean off the mat and then we'll get rolling here. I think it'll be close. How many 55 points we have here? Yeah, I think it's going to be close. Let me double check and make sure there's none in the case behind me. If not, more came in, so they're upstairs. I just forgot to grab some on my way to the basement, so. To the break dungeon. I'm just joking. We have man Cowrican Jr. here, Project 2020. Ben Botter to card. He's our good luck charm around here. We'll rub him on all 8 of the boxes. Good luck to everybody in the break. Hopefully we have at least as good of a break as earlier. I said maybe we'll have one as good as Best Card Breaks had earlier where they pulled 8 of the same Trouts because, you know, somebody at Topps was just had a bad day at work and just threw them all in the same case because that makes sense. But let's get rolling here. Good luck to everybody. Going to start us off with the Reds, Graham Ashcraft. And that's going to go to Clay Gatewood on the base. Ashcraft, like I mentioned before, should be a very good pitcher. We're going to have a Schwarber and Corey Seager for the Rangers on the purple. It'll be a 72 out of 99 on the Seager going to the Rangers. And I believe this time around it's going to Tom Scarberry as he grabbed, at one point in time, every team over $100. So we have David Wright, Ty Cobb, Tony Gwynn, Jim Thome, Crawford, Holmes, and J.J. Bleday. Hope everybody had a good day on this hump day. We have Buddy Kennedy for the Diamondbacks on the Pristine. We're going to have Ryu. And behind Ryu, we're going to have the Hall of Famer Scott Rowland to the St. Louis Cardinals. And Tom, no, is Tom the Cardinals this time around? Nope, Blake Beneke. He was the Cardinals in the first case. So Blake getting the Scott Rowland, the Hall of Famer, around the diamond with some bat memorabilia. Nice hit there. We have Santo, Trevino, Pujols, Chris Bryant, Alcantara, Sammy Sosa, and going gone Shohei Ohtani. I got a feeling that the messages are not working, or maybe they are and just no one's talking. Oh, the orange Jose Barrios for the Blue Jays, 22 out of 25 on the Pristine. I have Jazz Chisholm Jr., Lars Nootbaar on the blue. That's going to be a 19 out of 75 to the Cardinals, going to Blake. Nice hit there. Have Hayden Wesneski, Killian, Aramis Ramirez, Goriel, Darvish, Cortez, David Ortiz on the going gone. Going to get a Jordan Diaz for the Athletics, going to Manuel Hernandez, 47 out of 75. And I've talked about this guy more than once. I think that Jordan Diaz is going to have a pretty decent career. Got injured. He came up and was hitting pretty well with not a lot of lineup protection. I don't know if he's back to being healthy or if he's out for the season, but I know in the beginning of the year he's actually playing pretty well. We got Tyler Freeman and Bernie Williams, one of the most underrated center fielders of all time. Get Matthew Liberatore, Bubba Thompson, Jones, Goldschmidt, Nola, Veritek, and Francisco Alvarez for the Mets. Have Whit Merrifield for the Blue Jays on the Pristine. Got C.J. Cron. And then Max Kepler for the Twins, and that's going to be an 8 out of 25. Austin is very bitter that he cannot add this to his Max Kepler PC. Kepler PC, but an orange nonetheless to Matt Raj. Could possibly stay hot through this break as well. The Twins were pretty hot last time. We have Matsui, Garrett Hill, Luis Arraez, Semien, Chisholm Jr., Kyle Schwarber, and Mike Trout on the going gone. Going to have Derek Jeter on the gold, 47 out of 50, going to the Yankees. And Ant Martin. Have Joe Musgrove and Sammy Sosa. Have Davis Martin, Ricky Henderson, JT Realmuto, Gonzalez, Cron, Bernie Williams, and Vaughn Grisham on the fresh faces, and that's going to be the first hobby box. Into box number 2. We have Bly Madris going to the Astros, and Phillip Lemons. Get himself some closer's luck there. I have Josh Jung on the refractor, and Rafael Devers going to the Red Sox. I believe this is going to Tom Scarberry on the gold. It'll be a 30 out of 50 on the Devers. I have Ty Cobb, William Contreras, Smith Jigba, Ivan Rodriguez, Cabrera, Cedric Mullins, and Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Oh, snap. We'll post another pick your team case probably at like 1 p.m. tomorrow or so. We have Miguel Vargas for anybody looking for more Pristine that hasn't been able to get into a break. We have Jeff McNeil, and behind that we have popular demand Yordan Alvarez going to Philip Lemons. Nice hit there on the Yordan patch autograph. One of the better young hitters in baseball. Kind of not really, still not talked about to the amount that he should be. I think it's just because he DHs a decent amount and Shohei's in the American League. We have Marte, Soto, Gonzalez, Rutschman, Seager, Ryan Howard, and Adley Rutschman on the fresh faces. We want to have Cody Bellinger for the Cubs. It's going to be a 61 out of 75 on the color match. Going to Tom Scarberry in the Cubs. We have Luis Gonzalez on the Pristine. Behind him, we're going to have the Freddie Freeman purple. Going to the Dodgers and Robbie, 89 out of 99. Looking for something that's not baseball related, there's a Pokemon break that's up. We have Luis Castillo, Harper, Vargas that has 2 spots left, Torkelson, Blackburn. I kind of broke down what kind of hits you can possibly get. We have Buster Posey and Yordan Alvarez. In each of the booster boxes, there is a chance of at least 2 $50+ hits. We have Bubba Thompson on the base going to the Rangers and Tom Scarberry. Put him up on the board for right now. I don't think he'll stay there too long. So I'm assuming we can get some better autographs over the long haul of the break. We have Corbin Burns, Darryl Strawberry, trying to pull back up the break because I don't know if people. Okay. Only person I talked to was Clay, so I'm actually not missing people's conversation. We have Scherzer, McClanahan, Gorman, Grisham, Eddie Murray, Guerrero, Freeman, and Adrian Beltran, the going, gone. Yeah, Shane McClanahan, unfortunately, has to have Tommy John. Man, the Rays are just hurting. Even if Wander ends up being innocent, he's not going to be back this year. I can promise you that. We have Bednar, Jim Thome for the Phillies on the blue. Yeah, 59 out of 75. Yeah, I know. I mentioned it earlier. It was in best card breaks. We have David VR, Blackman, Mark Grace, Buxton, India, Hunter Brown, and Riley Green. Not trying to dismiss it, Chris, but yeah, I mean, Nick was messaging me while it was going on. Me and Nick don't talk a ton, but we talk a little bit. We have Andrew McCutchen for the Pirates, and that's going to Greg Adams in the 66 out of 75. Good old Kutch. We have Connor Joe and Kiermaier. Yeah, kind of ridiculous. I mean, we got Ian Happ, Manny Machado, Gwynn, Jim Thome, Buster Posey, Eddie Murray, and Frank Thomas on the going, gone. be box number 2. Whoever had the Angels in that break, I'm sure is a happy man, though. I was going to say, 1 trout gets you your money back. The other 7 are bonus. You have a gone to the Marlins. The Marlins have had 2 pretty good breaks back-to-back. This one's going to Greg Wisser, 32 out of 75 on the Gary Sheffield. Insert. Pretty dope card, the young Gary Sheffield. We have Framber Valdez. We have Paul Blackburn. Can't remember who Blackburn was pitching for last year. It's on the jersey. Of course, I can't tell who it is on the jersey. But 54 out of 75. I think he was with the Cubs, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong on that. Whoever he played for last year was who the card's going to. All the All-Star guys are based off of what team they played for last year. We have Roberto Clemente, Bo Naylor, Liover Peguero, Valdez, Jimenez, Contreras. That's why if you look, Soto's on the Nationals and on the Padres base checklist, because his National League All-Star card is a Nationals card. I'm just using Soto as an example because it's a good example, and he's still in the National League. We have Mookie Betts on the All-Star card. We're going to have Freddie Freeman with a Jose Barrios for the Blue Jays behind him around the diamond on the base. Get more top loaders opened up here. Nice hit for Greg. We have Stefanik, Cal Ripken Jr., Bogarts, Prado, Ruiz, Baez, and Riley Green on the fresh faces. I have Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays. It's going to be a 23 out of 75. Going to Greg and the Jays. We got Clay Holmes and an orange McCutcheon going to the Pirates, which I believe is also Greg. Be a 4 out of 25. Greg just taking over the box. Got Ty France, Alex Bregman, Larkin, Benintendi, Tim Anderson, Rizzo. We got Chipper Jones and the Gone. We got Xander Bogaerts for the Padres. I think this is his first autograph where he's in a Padres uniform going to Austin Fishback and the Padres. Nice hit there. Be the shortstop for their team for the next 10 years or something like that. That's what his contract is. We have Vladimir Guerrero Jr., J.P. Crawford. Cabrera, Espinal, Evan Lee, Willie Mays, J.P. Crawford, Clay Holmes, and going, gone, Babe Ruth on the refractor. Smith-Njigba going to the Pirates on the Pristine encased card. Anthony Rizzo and Martin Perez going to the Rangers. The All-Star last year. Be a purple 25 out of 99. Paul Goldschmidt, Alec Thomas, Barrios, Josh Smith, Framber Valdez, Arenado, and Brett Batty. Jake Cronenworth on the gold, 17 out of 50. Going to the Padres in Austin. All-Star card. Ted Williams on the refractor and Tim Anderson. Got Austin Riley, Trevor Hoffman, Josh Naylor, McCutchen, Hernandez, Mookie Betts, and Buster Posey on the going, gone. It's going to be box 3. Box number 4 here. Josh Jung for the Rangers. That's going to Tom Scarberry. Nice hit there. We have Big Poppy, David Ortiz, and Yu Darvish. I actually think that Ortiz is going to be the one that saves Wander Franco. K-Line, McCovey, Jackie Robinson, Longoria, Bednar, Strawberry, and Salvador Perez. No matter whether Wander Franco is guilty or innocent in the Dominican Republic, I think he's going to buy his way out of it. And then Major League Baseball is going to try to suspend him for a super long time, and Major League Baseball's Player Association with Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays, with the help and push of David Ortiz, is going to get a suspension to about 80 games. I think that's what's going to happen long term. We have Corbin Carroll, Brendan Woodruff. Now, I don't know if Franco's actually innocent or guilty because all the information is so skewed. $35 out of 99 on the purple. Going to the Brewers. Public opinion is what public opinion is, one way or the other. I don't think anyone's ever going to think that he's not a pedophile. We have Garrett Hill, Maddox, Swaggerty, Jackie Robinson, J.P. Crawford, Clay Holmes, Josh Jung on the fresh faces. We have Ezekiel Tovar going to the Rockies and Blake, 7 out of 25. Nice pickup by Blake on the Rockies. One of the less expensive teams. Tovar is going to be their shortstop for a long time. We have McCutchen, Ivan Herrera. Guy doesn't get talked about that much anymore because they picked up William Contreras. Herrera was supposed to be the successor to Molina like just a year ago. We have Ramirez, Yelich, Longoria, Soto, Senga, Valdez, and Yordan Alvarez on the going, gone. For the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara on the base autograph. Sandy Alcantara again. Luis Gonzalez, 63 out of 99 on the purple. Giancarlo Stanton, De Los Santos, Grace, Buxton, Turner, Edgar Martinez, Shohei Ohtani on the O snap. You have Willie McCovey for the Giants on the Pristine. I have Raleigh Fingers with Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. Be a 31 out of 99 going to Blake. One of the better quarter infielders in Major League Baseball. Got Trout, Batty, Reggie Jackson, Mauer, Stanton, Alcantara, and Riley Green on the fresh faces. Jake Cronenworth for the Padres on the 28 out of 75 on the blue. Going to Austin. Nestor Cortez with Ron Santo. $25 out of 99 on the purple. Got Contreras, Robert, Cabrera, Swaggerty, Kyle Tucker, Kiermaier, and Francisco Alvarez on the going, gone. And that's going to be box 4. Let's get into the second half of this case. Box number 5. Get fresh faces, Jeremy Pena, 32 out of 50 on the gold, going to the Astros, and Phillip Lemon. The Astros stay hot here. We have Liover Peguero and Wilson Contreras. Got Greg Maddux, Ramirez, Peraza, Bride, Ordonez, Jimenez, and Chris Bryant on the O snap. You have Encarnacion on the encased Pristine card. Andres Jimenez. Have Salvador Perez on the gold, 36 out of 50. Going to the Royals. Also going to Phillip. Was the last team to close of the break. Got Andre Dawson. Ezekiel Tovar. Acuna Jr., Musgrove, Velasquez, Johnny Bench. And Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Padres on the O snap. Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Padres on the Blues. 7 out of 75. Going to Austin Fishback. We're going to have Francisco Alvarez and Magnolio Ordonez. Ordonez was a hell of a ball player when he was playing. Got Wilson Contreras, Ketel Marte, Winchowski, DeGrom, Valdez, Arenado, Alex Rodriguez on the going, gone. I have a Cannon Smith Jigba. Be for the Pirates on the base. Going to Greg. I have Baez and Ryu for the Blue Jays. 99 out of 99. I think, does he still wear 99? Is that a double-double? Is that like an in and out right there? A double-double? I was going to say 99, 99. My man wears 99. That's like $1,000 on eBay, right? Well, yeah, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Soto, Arrays, Stowers, Anderson, Rizzo. Yeah, Mark McGuire. Nolan Jones for the Rockies on the Pristine encased. Frambar Valdez and Freddie Peralta around the diamond to the Brewers. Probably one of the worst around the diamond cards we've seen, to be honest. We have Manoah, J-Rod, Batten, Ernie Banks, Baez. I have Schwarber on the going, gone. This is going to be a 24 out of 25. Oh, snap. Bryce Harper for the Phillies and Eric Black. Nice hit there. Oh, should we put that out for knocking case cards over? That's what happens whenever you don't have enough stand room. Where's the stand at back there? Getting too fancy over here. We have Paul Goldschmidt on the blue, 71 out of 75 for the Cardinals. We have Ruiz and Evan Longoria for the Diamondbacks on the blue. This is going to be a 39 out of 75. I always forget that Longoria plays for the Diamondbacks now. Got Yelich, Lou Gehrig, George Brett, Seager, Contreras, Ruiz, and Oswald Peraza on the fresh faces. That's going to be the fifth box. Let's get into box number 6. I have an Alec Burleson, 46 out of 50 on the gold for Cardinals. And Blake. We have Kyle Tucker. We have Miguel Cabrera on the 74 out of 75. We have Yastrzemski, Devin Williams, Jonah Bride, George Brett, Stanton, Alcantara, and snap, Fernando Tatis. There is definitely some Padres parallels. I don't know why I put this down here instead of over where it belongs. I think there's a Padres autograph too. Yeah, Spencer Torkelson on. There's definitely at least 2 Jake Cronenworth parallels and a Tatis parallel. We have Rhys Hoskins. Kyle Schwarber for the Phillies on the Around the Diamond. We have Morneau, Bellinger, Corey Seager, Batten, Kyle Tucker, Kiermaier, and Vaughn Grisham. Bogarts auto, that's it, yeah. We have Alex Rodriguez on the pink, 4 out of 15. Going to the Mariners, and Eric Black on the A-Rod. Sandy Alcantara, Alec Thomas, 33 out of 50. He's been hitting a little bit better lately. Jock Peterson, Rafael Devers, Ernie Banks, Arrays, Bednar, Strawberry, and David Ortiz on the Going Gone. Cody Clemens going to the Phillies, and Eric Black on the base Pristine autograph. Manny Machado on the refractor, and Giancarlo Stanton. I have Cade Cavalli, Ian Happ, Stowers, Gwynn, Gonzalez, Josh Jung, and Shohei Ohtani. Giancarlo Stanton for the Yankees. We have Edgar Martinez, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 11 out of 99. Going to the Blue Jays on the purple. Yeah, Manny Machado, O'Neill Cruz, Jim Thome, Winchowski, Ramirez, O'Neill, Oswald Peraza. Ty Cobb for the Tigers, 24 out of 75. Jordan Walker on the refractor, Trey Turner. Martin Perez, Aaron Judge, Jacob deGrom, Rivera, Clase, Serving. We got Mike Trout for the Angels on the Going Gone. Put us 3/4 of the way there. We got a Frank Thomas, the big hurt, going to the White Sox, and Greg Adams, 7 out of 75 on the Frank. Another nice legend autograph. Have Juan Moncada and Joe Mauer for the Twins, going to Matt Raj. Be a 9 out of 75 on the blue. We have Groshans, Alec Burleson, Musgrove, Chipper Jones, J.P. Crawford, Clay Holmes. Pete Alonso on the O snap. Sandy Alcantara on the Pristine. We're going to have George Springer, and behind him we have Mark Teixeira to the Yankees. 36 out of 50 around the diamond. Sneaky nice veteran autograph. Teixeira was like a few seasons away from being probably a Hall of Famer, to be honest. His prime was pretty good. Got Cal Mitchell, Anthony Rendon, Goldschmidt, Ramirez, Salvador Perez, Frambar Valdez, and Christopher Morel on the fresh faces. We got Ronald Acuna Jr. on the blue, 35 out of 75 to the Braves. Dansby Swanson, Tim Anderson for the American League, 30 out of 50 on the gold. All right, let me go see if I can get more top loaders real quick. All right, I am back. I have Justin Verlander, Riley Green, Yuli Gurriel, Pujols, Arenado. We're going to have Sammy Sosa on the going, gone, and an Ohtani, 7 wonders. We have a 19 out of 70. The dominant two-way player vanished after Babe Ruth. But much the same, the prehistoric Jordanian city of Petra was lost to the Western world for hundreds of years. Shohei has restored the wonder, particularly over the past 2 seasons, while producing 80 home runs and 195 RBIs. Ohtani went 24-11 with a 2.7 ERA across 51 starts on the mound. Nice hit for Tom Giuliano and the Angels. I wonder if there's only, like, obviously this was out of 70. The other one we pulled with Rutschman was out of 70. I wonder if there's only 70 of each one made. Or like 70 and down based on the things. We got another Jordan Diaz autograph base going to the Athletics and Manuel. We have Trevino and Mookie Betts. We have DL Hall, Logan O'Hoppe, Chris Bryant, JT Realmuto, Teoscar Hernandez, Mookie Betts, and Frank Thomas. I only read the back of those cards because I don't know how many of them we're going to see or how many you're going to see. But that was Petra. Was one of seven wonders of the world. So Rutschman was the Coliseum. We have Nolan Gorman. I don't know who the Taj Mahal is or the Egyptian pyramids. Teoscar Hernandez, JD Martinez for the Red Sox. 88 out of 99 on the purple. We have Max Meyer, Shane Bieber, Gonzalez, Arraez, Swanson, Moncada, Francisco Alvarez on the fresh faces. I have Albert Pujols, be a 7 out of 50 for the Cardinals. I have Rod Carew and Nolan Arenado. Buxton Contreras, Marcus Semien, Oswald Peraza, Trey Turner, Edgar Martinez, and Juan Soto on the going, gone. Into the final box. Good luck to everybody. Like I said, I'll post a PYT early tomorrow. If you fill it, I'll post another one. I mean, I'll post them till we stall out or I run out of cases. There is a random up, which is kind of like hit the brakes. 26 spots, $119. 10 spots left. I don't think there's a spot you can get that's really a bad spot. I think the worst spot you would end up maybe getting is the Marlins. But the Marlins have a lot of autographs. My man, Shea Langeliers, Charm City GOAT, going to Manuel Hernandez and the Athletics. Have Frambo Valdez, Jake Cronenworth, 3 out of 5 on the red, going to Austin. I think this is like the third one of these you hit, Austin. I think you might have to go Jake Cronenworth All-Star Rainbow. Just bullying you into rainbows like the Walner and now the Jake Cronenworth. I was going to say. We have Pee Wee Reese, Jimenez, Randy Johnson, Devers, Joey Votto, Max Castillo, and Pete Alonso on the O snap. Paul Blackburn played for the A's last year. That's what he played for. We're going to have Barry Larkin and around the diamond, Oswald Peraza. This is a big one for the Yankees. A rookie around the diamond memorabilia, 46 out of 50. Love to see it. Is that? That is not whiting on the corner. That is part of the design. Well, I mean, I wouldn't get it graded, period, because someone's going to think that's whiting on the corner, but if you look at it, it's 100% the design. What a terrible design to have right at the corner. Sick looking card, but just like the design there just makes it look like the corner is whiting when it's not. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit, Gabe. Or not Gabe. Ant. We have Derek Jeter, Burns, Altuve, Woodruff, McGuire, Carlton, and Von Grisham. We're going to have a pink Corey Seager for the Rangers, 8 out of 15 on the encased Pristine. We got Clay Holmes and Caleb Killian, 10 out of 99. On the purple. Got Jeff McNeil, Outman, Alejandro Kirk, Bogarts, Perez, Crawford. Have Juan Soto. Have James Outman for Robbie on the gold. 24 out of 50. Nice hit there. We have Nick Pratto and J.P. Crawford. Andre Dawson, Tovar, Canseco, Acuna Jr., Soto, Happ, and David Ortiz on the going, gone. I have Anthony Volpe on the Pristine. Anthony Rizzo, J.J. Bleday on the gold. One of the Athletics and Manual. 31 out of 50. Matthew Liberatore, Bubba Thompson, Musgrove, Chipper Jones, Piazza, Alonso, and Oswald Peraza. Justin Morneau on the 4 out of 50 going to the Twins. Bogarts and Tim Anderson. We have Wisniewski, Caleb Killian, Goldschmidt, Ramirez, Walker, Kepler, and Shohei Ohtani on the going, gone. And that's going to be the end of the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. So I'm going to get these Pristine cards out of the way. The base ones. Alright, let's get started with the encased parallels. We have Justin Morneau on the gold. Corey Seager on the pink. Pujols on the gold. Acuna Jr. on the blue. Ty Cobb on the blue. The pink Alex Ramirez. Paul Goldschmidt on the blue, Fernando Tatis on the blue. Have Jake Cronenworth on the blue, Tovar on the orange, Cronenworth on the gold, Alejandro Kirk on the blue, McCutcheon on the blue, Bellinger on the blue, and Derek Jeter on the gold. Get into the non-encased parallels. We have J.J. Bleday on the gold, Killian on the purple, the red Cronenworth, Martinez on the purple, Have Anderson on the gold, Mauer on the blue, Guerrero Jr. on the purple, Thomas on the gold, the blue Cabrera, blue Longoria, orange Kepler, purple Ryu, Perez on the gold, Santo on the purple, Gonzalez on the purple, Woodruff on the purple, Perez on the purple, McCutcheon on the orange, Blackburn on the blue, Tomei on the blue, Freeman on the purple, Devers on the gold, Nootbaar on the blue, and Seager on the purple for the Rangers. Into some autographs here. We have Around the Diamond, Schwarber, Peralta around the diamond, Goldschmidt around the diamond out of 99, and Barrios around the diamond. We had James Outman on the gold out of 50 for the Dodgers. Shea Langlier's on the base. Jordan Diaz on the base. Cody Clemens on the base for the Phillies. Madris on the base for the Astros. Smith-Jigba for the Pirates. Bubba Thompson for the Rangers. Alcantara for the Marlins. And Bogarts for the Padres. In the back row, you have Alec Burleson on the gold out of 50, Jose Barrios on the orange, Ashcraft on the base, Jordan Diaz. I mean, it might be Jordan Diaz, but I think it's Jordan Diaz on the blue. Bryce Harper on the orange. In front of the hit board, we have Oswald Peraza on the Around the Diamond out of 50 gold. We have Frank the Big Hurt Thomas on the Going Gone out of 99. 75, my bad, out of 75. Mark Teixeira on the gold out of 50 on the Around the Diamond. Shohei Ohtani on the 7 Wonders. We're going to have Jeremy Pena on the Fresh Faces out of 50. Yordan Alvarez on the Popular Demand patch autograph. Have Josh Jung on the base. Scott Rowland Around the Diamond on the base around the diamond. And last but not least, Gary Sheffield Going Gone for the Marlins out of 75. And that's going to be the recap. I would say probably, depending on what the rarity is, these cards are so sick. I think this is probably the hit of the break or the Oswald Cabrera. But this 7 Wonders Ohtani is just an absolutely gorgeous card. I think those are going to hold value kind of like downtowns in football or kabooms in football. I think is hopefully what they're going to be. So that's the big thing. When I talked about it at the beginning of the year, when I said Topps is going to really push case hits and try to make certain case hits worth a good chunk of change, I think that 7 Wonders is one of the case hits they want to start pushing every year out of products that are like more supplementary products like Pristine, where Pristine's not a product where every year people are like, man, Pristine's coming out, I gotta get Pristine. It's not like a museum collection or a tribute that's been out for like the last decade. It's something they had back out like when we were a kid, if you're in your 40s or 30s when you were a kid, and then they canceled it and they brought it back last year. So I think it's something they're going to try to push more, and I think the 7 Wonders is a case hit or an SSP, kind of like a Kaboom or a Downtown, and I think they're going to try to push more stuff like that in products that are like Pristine. But I appreciate y'all. We're going to post another PYT tomorrow, just so you guys know. But you guys have a good night. Congratulations to those who hit, who didn't. Hopefully you guys have better luck next time. Hopefully we fill another break tomorrow. Hopefully we can get that random filled tomorrow as well. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. I will see y'all tomorrow.